Hey Sweaty, welcome back to the channel. My name is T-Soul Games and I have another superhero character tutorial for you guys from the Spider-Man saga. This one is the Silver Sable. She is a mercenary for hire, kind of like a female Nick Fury, but for a band of mercenaries and not like necessarily a government agency. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Whenever I go live, you'll get notified. Anytime I upload videos, you'll get notified. That way you don't miss a single thing. I upload videos like this all the time. If you like this or just regular gameplay, I do all that. So you guys can have some fun with me. Use code TSOULGAMES in the item shop when you make your purchases and it'll help me out big time, guys. Thank you so much. To save you guys some time, I'm just going to show you what we're doing here in the locker. There's a couple of versions that you can do of this that are really, really good. We use the Dynamo Dancer superhero skin with the white hair. The Drakenscale Duo is a Fortnite crew pack. If you guys had this one, then this will work really well. And if it doesn't, don't worry, there's other options you can use. I'll show you guys at least one more option that I really like. And then if you guys have other options, you can use those. No back bling also works for this one, but I happen to have this Drakenscale Duo one. A lot of the back blings from the crew pack will work as long as you have gotten to the chrome setup for it. So I'll show you that in a second. Silent Sting is a great weapon for this one. She also uses swords, not just guns. For the glider, I like the Psionic Surfer. It's just a rocket-powered glider that she can ride down on. She has a lot of different vehicles that she uses. Very sci-fi, techie, 1 to 2 man rocket ship type things that she uses to fly around. This one's very fun, kind of like a wind sail type of thing. But this one works really nicely for the color scheme. Big score. This one just works with her being a mercenary for hire. With the explosions too, it just feels really cool. Let me show you how we do that. We're going to go to the suit pattern, which is the Bionic Forge. Hairstyle C, mask off, belt on. So if you want like a softer kind of gray look, this is kind of more of the PS4, PS5 Silver Sable look. There is, though, the comic book version, which is silver, like straight, shiny, metallic looking silver. And we can do that too. There's actually a way to do that. First, I'll show you this one and how we build that out. The primary for this one is platinum in cloth, and the secondary is white in cloth as well. Now, if you do this one, you can also do the primary in spandex to kind of pick up the brightness of the platinum. They'll both be quite white, and that's fine. That works just fine as well. If you like the texture to look the same, then just do that one. One thing you can do if you guys want to change this up, do platinum metallic, and that looks pretty dang rad. So that's close to how the comic book looked, but they don't let you do white and white. So white and white is off limits and black is off limits. So that's why I was doing the mix and match earlier. If you mix and match those two, where the primary color is platinum in spandex and the secondary is white with cloth, you can kind of get a close to the same look here with a very light color. Or you could just go, I'm going to do platinum metallic on both. Then it comes out a little darker, but shinier. And that is very, very silvery, very sable-y. So Silver Sable comes out very silver. This is a great way to do it. I really like the look of this, and there's some back blings and things that match it and look really good. Accessory color, no matter what you're doing, just go with platinum. You don't have to do white. Don't do silver. It's too dark. Just do this one. Eye color is off. Eye effects is off. Skin color off. Hair tint color has to be white. Keep that white. That's like pivotal for the character. That's how you know who you're dealing with. And then the sticker, empty. Just don't do a sticker. Now, that's that. So that's how you build out the two different versions. And then this one is my favorite, the metallic one. But the other one looks great too. Very clean, like mostly white look. This one's more of a comic book version because the PS4 one is not shiny. It's like, it's all cloth. She's also in the PS5. So for the back bling, I think the best one is the Drakenscale Duo. And I set this one up because I've had the crew pack. I have all of these unlocked. There is a black and white silver one right here in this Draconic Legacy style. You can also do the Phase Legacy. And this one, the Phase Legacy, works the best. It's very, very silver. I like this one. The other ones have like gold or they're red or, you know, whatever else. But this one matches the suit a lot more. It's a little chromatic, but still, it's very like gray and shiny. This one's really good for her. Another option that you can do, if you have any like swords that cross that are silver, go for it. But most of the swords I've noticed are not silver. They're kind of colorized, brown, textured, black, gold, that kind of stuff with orange or blue. So I wouldn't use any of those because they don't fit the color scheme. You can totally do that and get away with it. No one's gonna judge you for it. I'll judge you for it. I want the colors to match. That's why I don't use the other ones on mine. In fact, I would almost rather just go no back bling. It's like you can just go up here and click X and then there's no back bling. That works just fine. If you guys happen to have the Emoticape, I've already kitted this one out as you can see, but you just go platinum for primary, platinum for secondary, sticker none. And this is what you get. You get a really lovely matching cape set. Now, normally she has like a jacket that has a coat tail, kind of like Nick Fury's jacket, his coat. This will kind of emulate that. And I really love the way this comes out. So if you guys happen to have like a silver set of swords, go for the silver set of swords. That'll be just fine. Like this one right here, that'll look awesome. And if you don't have that, this is like a great secondary. A good third would be just none. Take off the back bling. Now for the pickaxe, there's a lot of choices you can do. She uses like a bunch of different weapons throughout the comics. She has like giant machine guns, pistols. She has a single sword, dual swords, knives, daggers, like all kinds of weapons. She's like a master of everything. But the weapons she uses are typically silver. Go figure, right? Silent Sting is a great choice. This one is from the Silence's Golden set. This one has an edge of gold in it and a sliver of black, but it's also white and it gives it a kind of silvery gray look. The Silence's Golden Chapter 5 Season 2, Silent Sting is an excellent sword for her. Now, one of her comic book, actually a lot of her comic book adaptations have a kind of foil, which is like a fencing sword. And if you have a fencing sword, like you could do the Duelist Foil, which is Nisha's On Guard set. I believe it's just called the On Guard set. It's Chapter 5, Season 1. Nisha was the one who had this one. It's a great one. It's got a little gold on there, but the blade itself is silver. And she does wield a sword just like this. It matches her character, her actual comic book character. This is the swords that comes with the back bling, the Draken Scale one. The Hybrid Evolved Chapter 4, Season 4. It's a crew pack. And again, if you had that crew pack, then this would work just fine in the Phase Legacy style because the swords are silver. You could even go with the Norrington Sacrifice from the Pirates of the Caribbean set, Chapter 5, Season 3. Any of the other Pirates of the Caribbean swords should actually work because I'm pretty sure those ones are actually silver. This one has a little bit of like seaweed on it. So, you know, it might not be ideal to have the seaweed there, but it's still, the pickaxe style is like Nisha's, where it's a fencing style. It's more of like a trained swordsman style. I like that one for the pickaxe style, but then this one also is great. The Silent Sting. Love it. This one, gray, you could get away with this one, to be honest. This one, the Witcher's one, perfect. This one's great. This knife even though it's a dark gray, can still work, but it's a little darker than what I would want. This Obi-Wan knife has a little too much color on it. I wouldn't choose it. This one has white and silver. This one's actually great. So if you want to do this one's very like mercenary. So this one, the backup blades. Like I said, she uses a lot of different weapons. She's got like tons and tons of weapons, whole arsenals. You can play around with the pickaxe. As for the glider, there wasn't a lot of choices that I thought worked really well for her. This one I did. The Psionic Surfer, the Luminary Rebel set from Chapter 4, Season 3, I think is a great one. She has a lot of different like vehicles that she flies down on, 1-man, 2-man ships for her mercenary crews. This one I think works really well for it. I know that there are like helicopters, like attack helicopters that you can choose, which would probably be better. I don't have one of those though, so for my set, I choose like this one, the Psionic Surfer. It's really cool. The High Society glider is majority white. It's part of the On Guard set, Chapter 5, Season 1. Again, it's one of Nisha's, and I think this one works really well for her. This one also works really well, the Commander's Descent, because she is in fact a commander of a mercenary crew. She's a leader. She's in charge. The steps are also like white majority with some gold. So I think this one matches her set pretty dang well. And then this one is also great. Now, she's not a thief like Black Cat or Catwoman. She is a mercenary, so she gets hired for these jobs. She's getting paid big time, and this one happens to have like a bunch of money flying around it. So even though she's not stealing, unless that's the job, the Most Wanted set Chapter 4 Season 1 combo copter is also a good one. I think the Psionic Surfer works really well for what I'm trying to accomplish with her, so that one to me is a great choice. Now for the Contrail, there's a couple of them that I like, but for the majority, it's just this one. So like there's this one here, the Chain Palms has silver chains that just like, they're just whirring while she's falling. And those are a really good one to have from the IO Inquest set, Chapter 3, Season 2. But there's also this one here, the Big Score, the Maverick Mastermind set. Now again, she's a mercenary. She's getting paid big bucks to do hard, tough jobs. And this one is just huge bags of money falling from the heavens. And so this one is a great one. The Diamond Drop, this one the Encrusted, it's also just another way she could be getting paid in like jewels or gems or something like that. I imagine she would just get paid in cash. The Big Score is a good one. I also like the Chain Palms. I don't know if this one has like a silver. It does not. You could do blue on this one, and like these silver like chains here would be okay, but it's also kind of a blue theme, and we're not going for blue, so we're going for silver. You could do a more white theme, or you could do like a chromy silver. There's a lot of ways to kind of skin this one. I like all of them, to be honest. I think that this skin is just a really fun one. It's fairly neutral. A lot of people may not even pick up on who it is that you're playing as, because they might not even know who Silver Sable is, but it just looks like a really cool skin, just all silver. Really fun look. Let me know in the comments if there's another character you want to see me make. I make these tutorials all the time, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I upload these things all the time. If you guys do want to support, use code TSOLGAMES in the Fortnite item shop when you make your purchases, buy your battle passes, get skins, emotes, and all those things. It helps me out big time, and I really appreciate your support. So thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys next time right here on TSOLGAMES.